Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Accrington Stanley's campaign to make it out of Football League 2. Today we're playing against Plymouth Argyle at their stadium. It's raining again, which is, well, if you watched the last match, you saw how that went. So hopefully we're going to do better in the rain this time than we did last time. I've been thinking of topics to talk about since the last match, which I actually ended about 5 minutes ago, but that's another story. And I was thinking I would talk about the concept of the Let's Play video and whether or not it has value, as I'm just going to call them Bond Timber, I think, because that's a cooler name, if we're going to be perfectly honest. Only one official gets a name, and that's Derek Milborough. He's the only one. We're currently in 3rd. Plymouth Argyle, by which I mean Bond Timber, is currently in 5th. If they beat us, then they're going to be tied with us. I didn't check the goal differential, but they're gonna have the same number of points. They have a player named Purrington, which is a cat name. Mr. Purrington. We're starting this lineup. A lot of our guys are pretty tired after the last match, so here's who we have going out to battle on the pitch. Aldred, Winard, Atkinson, Wilson, Mingoya, Miller, couldn't finish in time. But yeah, Let's Play videos. They get a lot of flack. And sometimes it's deserved, let's be honest. Because sometimes it's just someone playing a game and you're just watching someone play a game. I'm afraid that I fall into the trap of that a lot of the time. But it sort of reminds me of, you know, when you're hanging out with someone and they're playing a game and you're talking about something. And it's just a really nice feeling. And some people seem to be under the impression, as we cannot get out of our own half, it seems. Oh, Gray's coming out with it. Here he goes. Come on. They're putting up a fight. I see why they're in 5th. But there's an impression that by having Let's Play videos exist, that somehow diminishes the video game landscape. And I just don't understand that particular argument. I mean, there's nothing about having this video that makes FIFA 14 any different as a game. It's still the same game. I do think that some games don't particularly lend themselves to Let's Plays. So very linear games, I think, just don't have any sort of Let's Play value. And that's not talking about something even like an adventure game, but something like Uncharted, where there's really not a lot of variation. It's just you. Yeah, that wasn't a penalty, Trotman, you jerk. You know, it's basically you're playing a movie, which is fine as a game, but when you're doing a Let's Play, it's just, oh, you're doing that and you're saying things. I feel like the player choice, I don't know what that pass was. I apologize. That was player choice. That's what that was. That was me saying, hey, I'm going to hit the A button and I hope that's going to not go out of bounds. And guess what? It went out of bounds. But that's all part of it. It's the reactions to the spontaneity of the moment. And how this match isn't the match you would see if you played. And I think that has some amount of value. And especially doing it as a series like this, I hope that you're getting invested in some of these players, like I am. Like Winard, we haven't really talked much about Winard. He usually hangs out on the backfield, which makes sense since that's his position. And the backfield hasn't come into play very much, but maybe he's gonna just keep coming up with surprising goals. Clark is he's solid. You know, these players, they're starting to come into their own and feel like actual people. And that's actually one of my complaints with sports games, is you can create custom characters and the like, but they're still going to be like, oh, Cristiano Ronaldo, he's really great, and there's also this other guy that you made who's also great, but we really don't have anything to say about him because we didn't record that dialogue, so sorry. Or if I do take Accrington Stanley to the Premier League, they're not gonna have a brand new stadium just because they're in the Premier League, because the game doesn't have that sort of coding and capacity to design that sort of thing. At least not that I've seen. Carver takes the shot. Oh, that was a good spot, not a great spot. Very worthwhile. Miller has it in a decent spot. He's going to take it. He's going to take it, and it's going to go in. George Miller, basking in the moment. Just sharing a hug with Gray. Now we have Gray Miller. The vicious three-legged race combo. Ready to go at a moment's notice. It's very exciting. I'm glad we actually have points this match, unlike the last match. It's good. It's really good. But you know, that moment just then, that exciting moment that I now get to share instead of just sitting here in my apartment and playing a game, I know that other people are now going to watch that. I don't know how many, based on the current track record. Not very many, but that might change in the future, and I hope that changes in the future. And so it's an opportunity to take a singular experience and share it with others. Mingoya's going to take a shot. It's going to get deflected for a corner. That's okay. That was a really good effort. Way to be there, Mingoya. I didn't actually see the goalie's hand and the ball meet, but that's another story. We're going to try that. Oh! Header didn't quite find its way in. Who was that? It was number 5. I don't remember who number 5 was off the top of my head. Let's see. It's Aldred. Of course it was Aldred. But I do believe in Let's Plays. I think that there are good and bad things about just the concept of Let's Plays. And there are good and bad things about the common execution of Let's Plays. And that's not a perfect overlap between those two things. I do think that there's a current trend to focus on the ones that are most... what's the word I'm looking for? I'm just going to say the loudest. You know? That there's not a lot of room for the chill Let's Play, which is what I generally try to do. I don't try and hoop and holler, because that's not really how I play video games. So I do wish that there were more room for just, yeah, let's just hang out and play video games and try and beat whatever I said their name was. Hope for the best. So that's really all we can do, is hope for the best. Oh, what a beautiful steal. I don't think much will come of it, unless we can do another one, but it was really good. Miller's starting to get tired. It's about time to take him out. If they'll let me, I'll do it this time. Hatfield and Joyce are coming in for Miller and Clark, respectively. Are we going to get it? We are going to get it. Bond timber, that's right. I knew it had something to do with wood, but I couldn't remember bond. They're bringing on a blizzard. Goodness gracious. That worked out better than any of us could have expected, I do believe. Hatfield, fresh set of legs, is going to try and make something happen. Nothing really did happen, though. Womp womp. I honestly don't know what the foul was just now. If you know, please send it on a 3x5 card to what the foul was. P.O. Box, fake number, Fake Town, USA. Zip code, fake 7. Yeah, I think I've worn out my topic. I'm going to try and beat Purrington right here. Oh, Purrington got the better of me. Kinda. Guerreri. That name was probably just butchered. Couldn't do anything afterwards. And Purrington again with the mistake. Oh, Purrington. Yes, Mr. Purrington, you beautiful animal. Gray with the shot. Oh. Oh, that was well done, Gray. That... respect. I respect that decision. Aldred is going to try and do something and just fail miserably. I try not to be too harsh as a coach, but it must be said, it would be hard to have done that worse. Thank you. I honestly wasn't sure who that foul was going to go against, but thank you. Just play it forward. Just do it. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Gray with the redemption. And he's going to do a little dance. Look at him go. Look at him go. The goalie is disgusted. And, well, he should be, because his defense did not do what they should have done there. We're up 2. It's the 89th minute. I think we might be safe. Just maybe. There's a slight chance. 5 minutes of stoppage time. In case you don't know, that's a lot of stoppage time. That pass didn't do anything. Barry. Their man Barry is pretty tired. Gray is going to try and make it a 2-goal game. He's just going to work his way forward. This is going to be our last chance. This is going to be our last chance, Mingoya. Couldn't get it to Gray. That's rough. Oh, but Gray's got it now. He's just going to take the shot, you know? Why not? Why not? That's the end of the match. And it feels real good. Miller and Gray, the unstoppable combo, dominating here in Bond Timber? Timber Bond? Bond Timber. There it is. Thanks, guys. You really helped out. It's a good match. A good victory on the road. Keeps us in a very good spot on the table. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you for the next match.